Welcome back to another retro comparison, where we compare two four-engined widebodies of the 1990s, the IL96 versus Airbus A340. It's the Soviet Union at the time versus newly established Airbus, which is the better widebody. Unlike Airbus, the IL96 was built as a successor to the reliable IL86. Airbus A340 was the company's first large long-range widebody and was developed alongside the medium-range A330, which is better. Before we find out, a quick shout out to the Airplane Productions Instagram page, home to more great quick aviation content to come. Starting with performance, IL96 flies 6,209 nautical miles while carrying 237 passengers in a 3-class layout. A340-200 carries around 235 seats in a 3-class layout, but to a further distance of 6,700 nautical miles. The larger IL96M carries 307 in 3-class and flies 6,907 nautical miles, while the A340-300 carries around 290 in 3-class with a range of 7,300 nautical miles. Engines. While IL96 and IL96M are from the same family, they use vastly different engines from different manufacturers, with the smaller -300 using the Russian PS90A with 35,000 pounds of thrust, and the larger M version Pratt & Whitney PW2037 engines with 38,000 pounds of thrust. A340-200 and 300 both use the CFMI CFM56-5C engines with 31,000 to 34,000 pounds of thrust. Moving on to efficiency, and no charts of efficiency today due to the lack of data. Still, the A340 is a more efficient aircraft, mainly due to its more efficient engines, but both these quad jets suffered in the end due to poor efficiency compared to the next generation about to come. Cabins. Neither of these are the newest aircraft and both have outdated cabins. IL96 does however have a wider cabin, taking 9 seats across with 18-inch wide seat comfort. A340 is equipped with 8 seats in a row and also has 18-inch seats. While narrower, the A340's cabin is far less outdated, getting larger overhead bins for all passengers and the ability to install next generation in-flight entertainment and Wi-Fi plus a quieter cabin. IL96 doesn't have center overhead bins, and neither does it have personal in-flight entertainment. All in all, the A340 has a better cabin. Advantages and disadvantages. The A340 may be an old aircraft by today's standards, but was still way more advanced at the time with a 2-person cockpit crew, fly-by-wire and the newest aerodynamics. IL96 had old analog cockpits and was dated even then, partly due to the fact it was based on the IL86. Still, the IL96 is bigger and flies faster, Mach 0.84 compared to Mach 0.82 for the A340. It is also much cheaper, half the price at around 50 million, while A340 cost over 100 million at the time, and it did pretty much the same things that A340 could do. Orders. The A340 was never a particularly popular aircraft, overtaken by the way more efficient 777. Still, the first version sold 246 units. IL96 was even worse, selling only 31 units to non-international customers or government aircraft. So then, which is better? while IL96 is larger, carries slightly more passengers, and does the same things as A340 at half the price. It's just that the A340 does those things more reliably, more comfortably, and more efficiently, and that's why it's also the better aircraft. Thanks for tuning in, and till we meet next time, clear skies ahead.